What is up, guys? We just got back from our local pawn shop, and he had saved a bag of silver for us. We paid $280 for everything that is in this bag. I think we got a pretty good deal. Let's open it up and see what we got. We're also going to be searching this for any better dates and for better coins and hopefully some mint errors. So we're just going to dump this out real quick and see what all we got. We got these were not high-end coins. We got a lot of silver ikes here that were flipped up. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in flips. And then we had a few not flipped. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those right there. Those are silver ikes as well. We do have some walkers. He didn't have very many walkers. We'll check those. He did have a couple of nicer bins. These are, I think, 1963. Those are pretty much brilliant uncirculated. And then we do have some 40% over here. We'll check those. Those could have double dies, along with the ikes. The Ike dollars can have double dies as well. So let's get into it and see what we can find. So I just finished looking at the Ike dollars. We had 10 brown Ikes, which are the proof silver Ike dollars. And then we had 5 of the blue. On these, I believe we paid $7 a piece. And some of the things that I looked for was double dies. Typically you'll see it right there on the In God We Trust, on Liberty, and we flip it over. You want to check all the wording and E Pluribus Unum. I also look for the FG. The other thing that I really look for is die rotation on these. If they are out there, guys, die rotation is a thing. And if you flip your coin north to south, it should always be right side up. The other thing that I look for is die clashing. Die clashing happens when there's no coin in between the dies and they stamp together and transpose the details of the coin on the side that it shouldn't be. So like you'll get some of the reverse here on the front of the coin. So those are some things, along with other different types of errors like clip planchets, lamination peels and stuff that I look for. Nothing in those. We're going to move on next to the Walking Liberties. So let's go ahead and dump those out. We'll look at these live. There's not very many here, so I don't have to do too much, And we'll zoom in just a little bit. Make it easier on ourselves. So let's see if we have any better dates in here. So we've got, this is a 1943. We're also going to, just kind of double check just for any type of errors. Whoops, there was nothing on that one. 43P common date. There's another Philadelphia. That's a 44. I will go back through and check these for doubling and for any type of errors that we might be able to find. Another Philly, that's a 44, common date. And there's another 44. That is another Philly. So looks like they're going to be commons. Not seeing much of a variety. Oh, here's a 37. 1937. Pretty decent shape. Let's see if it's got a mint. That is a Philadelphia as well. Let's see. There is, man, a lot of Philadelphias in these. 1945. All right. I know on 45s there are some possible errors that I will check for. 43, that's going to be a common coin, unfortunately. There is the mint mark right there. You can see it. It's a Denver right there on the left. So that is a Denver. And the next one is 1936. Another decent little coin there. 1936. Look at that. It's actually got a little bit of luster. That is a Philadelphia. All right. And, oh, we got another Denver mint. What is it? 1944, that's going to be a common for sure. So I will go back through these and see if there were any RPMs. We're also going to check these Benjis real quick. We've only got 2. These are uncirculated Benjamin Franklin's. So for the 90% halves, we are looking at, I think we paid 10 for these, which is pretty normal. Around here, they actually go for a lot more. You'll sometimes see them going for $13 or $15 for a $half. That's, about 24, 26 times face value. So these are really nice. They are Philadelphia's, but it's the last year. We'll double check them just to make sure that there's no die rotation errors and any other type of errors that we could spot. I don't see any. All right, we're going to go through these real quick, and then we're moving on. All right, guys. So I'm going through the Walking Liberties. No double dies that I could find. But I did happen to find this one here. It's interesting. Now, there should be some initials right here, WA. That should be located right next to the word dollar. It'll be right there in the corner. I'll show you what that looks like. But that one seems to be missing. Look at that. That's what it should look like. And unfortunately, I don't see it here. I'll have to do some double checking, but I may, well, there might be something going on there. Okay, so on further inspection, I noticed there is a lot of die deterioration on this coin. You can kind of see the streaks right through there. And then when you go up here, especially right there in E pluribus unum, you can see a lot of just die deterioration on this. So this die is probably on its last leg because you can see it all through there. And I think that's what's going on over here. I think it must have been in there, and the die is so deteriorated that you can just barely see it. If I flip it around, look, you can kind of see that there was maybe something there. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to hold on to this one. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to go next to the 40%ers. There's possible double dies in here, and I'll let you know what we find. Well, I'm done hunting the 40%ers. I didn't find any double dies. The 1966 can have double dies. So can the 1965. There's a few other years that you can find some double dies and stuff. I did find, however, one that was really, really weak down here at the bottom. Looks like it's probably may have had some grease on the bottom of it and got weakly struck. But nothing crazy. I'm just going to set that one back. I did, however, find this one here. Beautiful toning on that. Look at the toning on this. It's really, really, really cool. I got some really pretty photos of it. I love that one. I might save that one. And I did find one silver bicentennial in there, but it's pretty circulated. So this was pretty much the two things there out of everything that I thought was the coolest. Whoops, I dropped it right on top. That one with the die deterioration, I think that one's pretty interesting. I may hold on to that one, and I really love this toned one. By the way, we got these because we bought the whole lot all together. He gave us a really good deal, and we got them for about spot plus a little bit more. So we got them pretty close to spot. So I'm overall very pleased about everything that we ended up getting in this. I think we got a pretty good deal. What do you guys think? We'll see you next time. As always, happy hunting.